Hey guys, so today I'm going to do another player imports video. I usually do one per region, and then I do some updates in between, just telling you how my progress is going, and then I give you some tips as well in between. So today I'm going to give you an update, kind of where I am. I'm also going to give you some tips on some of my things that I found out already about the new region and how I can go about doing it. So that's what I'm going to go through today. So as you can see on the screen, I'm 3% into the bowl. I reached the bowl 2 days ago. Um, well, in between the like a couple of days. Yeah, I've been in the bowl about a day and a half. So yeah. Okay, so the thing about the bowl is that everything costs a lot more, and the rewards you get are a lot less. So it's actually like compared to the Cherrywood, as you can see, you can get like 300, 500 Cherrywood standard voyages, but for Jade, you just simply don't get anywhere near that. You get something like 120 Jade. I've seen 180 Jade mission, but that's the best I've seen. Now the special voyages, they give a lot better Jade reward. They give something like from 500 to anywhere near 650 Jade per special voyage. So that's something that I wanted to suggest. If you have any adventure rerolls from the previous area, I would highly suggest that you save them until you reach the bowl, so that you can get a lot of resources as quickly as possible, so that you can buy your crew later on. So yeah. Also, I just wanted to say, in a previous video, I gave the suggestion that you should save up 3 of each of your rewards, and now Jaggers have updated this so that you can still get these rewards, but you just pretty much waste them because you can only get 3 maximum, um, but you can still get them as a reward, so it's basically wasting your reward. So I'd highly suggest that you use all these items that you have. So that, okay. So now I will show you my crew quickly. I've already bought 5 new crew members. I bought the Sea Dog, I bought 3 of these Far Cryer, and I've bought 1 Bounty Hunter. Now, the reason I bought 3 of these is just simply because they became available to me. I just buy anything that I can as quickly as possible in terms of crew. Even though they're quite expensive, they are 200 Jade each, which I think is very expensive when the rewards that you get from a voyage, it's only like 120 to 180. So yeah. But I think it's well worth getting the crew first, even though you can buy other upgrades. I have bought a new rudder. This increased the speed from 1000 to 1200, which is very necessary, I think, for this region. Because, okay, so I'll just show you this quickly, because it's very important. So as you can see, the voyage times are, it's between 9 hours and 24 minutes and 6 hours and 57 minutes. Now you need 1700 speed to be able to get 1% reduction. Between that and 2300 to get the maximum 25% reduction. So that 25% reduction comes into the time, so from 9:24 to 6:57. So that's pretty much saving you 2.5 hours, which is massive because it will like result in you doing 4 voyages per ship instead of 3 voyages, which is massive. So another thing that I wanted to talk about apart from the speed is that the distance per voyage. So as you can see on the screen, the bow gives you 1920 to 2400 distance traveled. Now this is very strange because this is very similar to the Scythe region. The Scythe region gives 1400 to 2400 distance, so the maximum distance is the same for both regions. However, the bow region, the missions take 7 hours, around 7 hours. The Scythe region, it's like 3.5 hours. So it's pretty much like half the time for the same amount of distance, potentially. So it might be a suggestion to get all the resources that you need from the bow, so that you can upgrade all your ship, you can have all the crew that you need, and you can have all the building upgrades that you need. Once you have that, I'd highly suggest that you go back to the Scythe region, because you can complete a lot more voyages in the time. So yeah, that's my highest suggestion. Once you've got all the upgrades from the bow, highly suggest going back to the Scythe, just simply because the distance in the bow is not much greater than the Scythe region. So yeah, what else can I talk about? Okay, so the reason I upgraded my rudder is because, okay, so I'll look at some of my ships. So this ship is 2,500. Now the rudder upgrade gives me 200, so in this case I didn't really need it. However, in this one, the speed is 2,358. Now if the rudder that I've got now adds 200 to what it was before, so if I take this away, it would basically add another hour. So I highly needed it in that situation. And 2,441. Now again, that will take away about 50 speed from the maximum. So that would, again, it would decrease it by at least like half an hour. So I mean, increase it by at least a half an hour. So yeah. So I highly suggest getting a rudder. It's quite expensive. I think it was 800 jade, but I thought it was worth it because at the moment I'm pretty much choosing all my voyages based on the Overseer, because the Overseer adds speed bonus, and also I'm choosing my captains based on their speed as well. So getting a better rudder gives me a better opportunity to choose what I want instead of having to pick an Overseer to give me speed. So yeah. Also, I just wanted to show you some of these other characters. So there's a Sacrifice Soothsayer. It's very expensive, 450, and the Seafaring is not very great. Like compared to 1,000, like this person is like 1,000 in morale. Or wait, this person actually, Sea Dog, is 1,000 in Seafaring. Now when this upgrades to level 5, this will give me 1,500, whereas the Soothsayer will only give me something like 750 once she gets to level 5. So it's pretty much half, which I don't think is really worth it, in my opinion. I don't know, it's hard to say, especially since they nerfed the random event rewards, so they don't give you what you want. You pretty much get random rewards now. So I don't know whether I'm going to get that. I'm kind of just leaving it there just in case. Now the Fireworks Maniac, he gives very amazing speed, but again, he doesn't give any other stats, and as long as you can get speed in other, if you can get the maximum speed in other ways, it's much better. Because, like, say for example the Bureaucrat or the new Solidarity units, which you can get in the Jade region, can give you pretty good speed, enough for you to reach the maximum. So you don't need a Fireworks Maniac. So yeah. Now for the upgrades. So I'm probably going to get this upgrade, the Warehouse upgrade. This gives a 10% boost to Cherry Wood and all the other resources, and a 5% Jade reward increase. So that will be, it won't be that helpful, but it will be a little bit helpful. And I also want to get the ship upgrade. Did I skip it? I think I did. Oh well. So yeah, that's what I want to get as well. Now for the voyages. Okay, so I'd highly suggest that you do your rerolls, even though, okay, so you can only get a certain amount of, you can get 15 voyages per day, but in the Jade region you can only do 7-hour voyages at the minimum, so you won't be able to do all your voyages in the day. So I would suggest re-rolling. Now if you don't have enough cherry wood to do all your building upgrades, I'd highly suggest that you do the 300 cherry wood missions and the 500 cherry wood missions, and you just simply skip the 150 or whatever they were. Yeah, so like you can get cherry wood missions with which give really good rewards, and I would highly suggest that you do those missions, even though you might want to get Jade. But if you can get a 500 Cherrywood mission, I'd highly suggest that you do it, even though you're in the Jade region. So that's my suggestion. That's about it. Oh yeah, also the merchant, he costs 1000 Jade, which is very expensive, but I think he's still worth it. He gives pretty good stats. I think standard is 500, I think, and he gives a what is it, 30% mission reward, so that's really good as well. So I'm definitely going to get some of those characters. I look forward to it. There's a new solidarity unit, so I'm definitely going to get that. Hopefully I get some more 10,000 captains. I haven't really been very lucky with that. I've only got one 10,000 captain, which is where is he? One of these guys. He's got really high stats. This guy would be the last one. So yeah, look at his stats. It's amazing. So yeah, I hope to get some more of these kind of characters. I also got a really good solidarity unit. I got a multi-talented solidarity unit. So yeah, things are looking good. I plan to be getting more crew, and progressively I'm going to be upgrading my ship as well. And eventually I'll have all my upgrades, so that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.